National Harbor. So we decided to go down there. I mean, it was just spare the moment. So that was pretty much our first date. So anyway, so we go down there. We had a good time walking around, talking. Some things he said kind of... So I'm on my way to work, and I decided to jump on here real quick and talk about closure. Now, we all have been there before where we were in a relationship and or situation or whatever you want to call it, and you just didn't know what happened. Like, why either he stopped calling or why she stopped calling or why, the person got low. You just really wanted to know what happened. To this day, I have a few relationships that I just kind of wondered, like, what happened? Like, was it me? Did I do something wrong? And then when I stop and think about it, I'm like, if you just rewind, play back that time, day by day, week by week, month by month, whatever you want to call it, if you play it back, you will see things. Maybe it was something he or she said in the beginning. Maybe it was something that he or she did. Usually if you go back and look at what happened, you will find your own closure. The reason I kind of brought this up, because it's been on my mind for a minute now. Pretty much, I want to say the last person I dated, and we both pretty much was like, we wasn't looking for anything, XYZ, but there were things in the very beginning. I remember when he got in my car, we had met up, because when I first meet somebody, you will not know where I live at. I will meet you around the corner, up the street, whatever, but you will not know where I live at. So we met up. He got on his car, got in my car. It was raining so hard. I remember like yesterday, it was raining so hard. He looking at me, I'm like, I know. I know you don't think I'm getting out my car and getting your car. I know he was going to get my car, but I'm just saying. So anyway, he got in the car, and first thing he said was, you got a pretty smile. I was like, oh, thank you. So we started chatting it up and everything, and then we decided to, go to, where did we go? Down to, oh my God, DC. I don't know why I can't think of the name. National Harbor. So we decided to go down there. I mean, it was just spare the moment. So that was pretty much our first date. So anyway, so we go down there. We had a good time walking around, talking. Some things he said kind of we were talking about just like relationships and things like that. And like I said, something that he said kind of caught my attention. And then when we had, when we pulled in the parking garage, we didn't pay attention to the parking, how you pay, anything like that. So it was paid once you, left. And so he didn't have, I think it was a card, he had cash, and they only took cards. Oh my goodness. He was like not happy about that. Right then and there, I should have realized, like, I mean, I get it, but I was like, I got a card, I can pay. It was what, like maybe $5, like no big deal. It's not like, it was something heavy. And he also offered, to give me something to eat, to go to dinner down there. But I had already ate, so I wasn't hungry. But I should have had just went on ahead and went to dinner. But anyway, so I paid it. We went home or whatever. Well, went home. We came back to Baltimore. My car was at his place. And so, in his garage. So, went to the garage and, was getting my car, ready to go home. And one thing almost led to another, but it didn't. I was surprising myself. I was like, girl, you gotta calm it down. You know you can't do this. So, things were pretty much going, okay or whatever. We went on a few dates. Of course, I told him where I lived at, and so he would come over here and there, what I'm saying? I guess we went on a few dates. I made him a couple dinners, and everything was okay. And then I can't say I don't know what happened, because I kind of do. It was kind of on me, but I felt like there was still signs to me in the beginning. When I look back on it, I'm like, you really should have known that he wasn't really serious. He wasn't looking for the same thing you were looking for, and that was the problem. And I also want to go back and look at past relationships, to just see, like, was there any signs there for me, as y'all call them, as people call them now, red flags about people, so I really don't make that same mistake again. I am 54, I'm single, and I find it very hard to date out here. I'm not on any dating apps. I just won't do that. I feel like you should meet somebody naturally, whether you're out and about at the grocery store, gas station, something like that. But I am not trying to get on online dating. But anyway, I just want to jump on here real quick and talk about closure. I want to open up a forum about this. I want to hear your comments about closure. What do you think closure is? Should you actually contact the person and ask them, okay, why did this happen? Why did you do this? Or should you just rewind the tape, look back on what really happened in a relationship, learn from it, and move on? Again, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.